Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years, now doing the dental practice brokerage for 15. Today's topic is urgent, immediate action needed on the sale of a dental practice. We'll get into that shortly. A sad situation. So, as you know, we now have 10 employees. We're in 25 states. We're leaving for Utah next week. Hope to see 7 practices up there. Then, also available to you 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. And you can reach us from 8:30 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. East Coast time, anytime. Just give a call, even if you just want to chat. No charge to speak. Free appraisals, if you need a practice appraisal. Free market analysis, whatever you need. Just call us, we'll be ready for you. Now, everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal advice. If you have a larger practice and you're thinking about selling, please give us a call. Especially if you think you want to sell to a DSO. We work with them all the time. We are independent of them, but they will often pay our commission, so there's no commission to you. So give us a call and we could chat and talk about it. We can tell you who the best ones are. I know one right now. I'm not crazy about working with them anymore. I think they're screwing up and they're not delivering. So we're not going to be working with them too much more. So we have inside track because we see what some of these practices are like a year later. So we have inside information. They will often pay our commission, so there's no commission to you. And if the practice sells for over $1 million and we're representing you, we're going to reimburse your legal fees upon successful closing. So call us. We'll tell you all about that. All right, so what do we have? Sadly, unfortunately, I hate to deal with these disabilities and passing on so often. You must be tired of hearing from me. But I'm dealing with this twice a month for 15 years. I talked to the doctor on Monday. $400,000 practice, nice practice, established town, very nice suburban town, 4 operatories, fully staffed. So we're talking on Monday. All right, this needed a few more documents. That was this past Monday. I get a call on Thursday. Son-in-law calls me. Doctor passed away. He's gone. He had some kind of heart procedure done, and it didn't tolerate it, so he's gone. This is like, whoa. It's very odd. I could never talk to this guy again. Never. It's over. I don't know what he was thinking about the last, I don't know if it was instant or just lingering and went to a coma. I don't know. But if he had time to think, I'm thinking, what would he have been thinking about? Fortunately, we had the practice on the market already. So we're going to have to contact everybody that called me. Price is going to have to come down. There's no more goodwill. There's goodwill that you have staff, the patients are still booked, so there'll be some activity there, certainly. But now the word gets out in the community, so goodwill starts to drop. But that doesn't mean it can't be salvaged. Now, we're only talking past on Thursday. Doctor's about 70 plus, I don't remember the age. So it only happened on Thursday, so quick action. We'll be calling all the buyers, getting in contact with all the buyers, communicating with all the buyers to see if we can put something together. This is a sad situation. He was a good guy. I mean, this is so weird. I could never, ever talk to that guy. No matter what his plans were for the future, they're all gone. It's over with. There is no second chance. I don't know what his plans were for the future. I don't know. I think he wanted to do a little bit of traveling. I think the spouse had been badgering him to retire. He felt pretty good. No problems. 35, 40 years of practice, no problem. Now it doesn't matter what happened in the past. And it doesn't matter what his plans were for the future. It's all over. Finished. This is a very strange feeling. All right, so what will happen? The price, the value is probably going to go down. There may be it's now going to be what the buyer thinks it's worth, and what the estate wants to let it go for. Now, when these things happen, these family, now they have a son-in-law that's calling me, or a family member, I don't remember, maybe a friend it was. They're traumatized now. Yes, the doctor was older, mid-70s. Yes, maybe had some heart issues before. I don't know. He just wanted to sell the practice because he was ready. And I'm sure he had some plans for the future. Those plans for the future just went out the window. I tell everybody, do whatever you wanted to do. Do not wait. You want to retire? Just retire. If possibly you have, close or some savings, maybe not all your savings, but your accountant will tell you to never retire. But now you have a situation, well, maybe he should have retired 3 years ago. He could have, in that time period, from 3 years ago until now, caught up with everything. I don't know. It's a odd situation. Monday we're in conversation. Thursday it's over. So we'll do the best we can. We're contacting all the other buyers that saw it. I don't know if he gave me a complete set of information. Again, he was slow to get me the information. It's another problem. Doctors take their time. I don't know why they take the time. They take their time. Case in point, this is a problem. And now I got to go to the son-in-law or the friend, whoever he is. I have to go to the attorney. I've got to speak to the staff. Now I'm thinking we better keep that staff on board. Pay him, even though you're not seeing patients, you got to pay him. You got to tell him we're going to have another doctor coming in soon. But you're going to lose some patients, yes. It's going to happen. Maybe 15% off the top. And then as time goes on, daily, it's going to be a problem. They call, he's not available. We don't have an associate in there. We don't have an alternate doctor. Everything is in shambles, and you're dealing with the emotional toll with the family. So this is hard. This is not an easy situation, but we're going to do the best we can to rapidly, urgently contact everybody. I'll send my newsletter out next week, urgently. This is, you got to move on this right away, is what we'll tell the buyers. And any other buyer, we're going to have ads, and I'm just leaving for Utah. I have 8 practices, and I got to stop in Vegas. But I'll do it from the road, and we'll do the best we can. The show has to go on. My team will jump in. The marketing team will have. I'll write a letter to my 2,000 and I think it's 34 buyers of record, been with us last 15 years. Somebody will hopefully jump on this because you want to get this ahead. You want to treat the patients fairly. Want the staff to be gainfully employed. Want to take this burden off the family. No matter how much they may or may not have it, sort of known something was going to happen, I don't think you're ever prepared. So this is a situation. If you are selling your practice, don't be slow to get the information. Move on it right away. Buyers, if you like a practice, move on it right away. Don't wait. There's no advantage in waiting for a dental office sale. Just move on it right away. So price, I don't know where we're going to be, 40 to 50%. I don't know. Depends what the buyer wants to say. Then the buyer has to go to the bank. How's the bank going to evaluate it? I don't know. We'll have to go run around, get all the documents we can from the accountant, and then we'll have to get the information from the staff. They're going to have to run the reports, and they're probably traumatized too. This is not an easy situation. Well, on the light side of things, today I was at the beach. I had a show and office down the shore, but I went to the beach for a little bit, and I think the water temperature is 72, 73, something like that. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I just couldn't believe how nice it was. I didn't go in. I'm a little cautious with lifeguards. There's no lifeguards, I'm not going in. But I was dying to go in. And the waves are kind of big. I don't want to mess around. And besides, you guys don't want to lose me. Forget it. What trauma that would be. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Who's going to entertain you with these great videos? Don't worry about it. I'm never retiring. I can't now because I've been doing this 15 years, and my buyers from 15 years ago who had been out 4 or 5 years before they bought, meaning they had 19 years out as a dentist practicing. Some of those buyers want to retire now. And who do they call? Me, of course. All right. So we jump right on it. In fact, we just picked up $1 million practice in Jersey the other day. She was a previous buyer. So we're going to have a lot of action there. This is very sad what happened to this guy. He was a nice guy, a regular guy. Oh, boy. A very strange situation here. It just happens. You know, you think about these things. You think about them. Because, you know, someday you could be in this position. What do you wish you would have done had you known this was going to happen? Anyway, we're going to do the best we can for this doctor. It's an urgent situation. Call us if you want information. It was from New Jersey. I think it was Middlesex County or something like that. Morris County, New Jersey. But give me a call and we'll see if we can help you out. It's a good opportunity. It was a good practice, good equipment. I also knew the dental repair guy who knew all the equipment and everything. So I think it was pretty up to snuff. So give me a ring. Hit that button, of course, if you need information about our new practice sales coming out, the new videos coming out, and just get on it. All right, it is beautiful out today. Sadly, this guy is not seeing this beautiful day, but you can see it, and I'm sure you'll be happy that someone's appreciating it. So if you're interested in this practice, let me know. Doing about 370, I think. Morris County, New Jersey, 3 operatories. We'll try to help the doctor out and his family. All right, team, enjoy a beautiful day. Walk in the park, fishing, hiking, beaching, swimming, driving, whatever you're up to. Enjoy it. Bye now.